This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
Alright.
Not my form of work.
I played this for a while.
For free. All of it. Silence! You are wretched and dead!
I got max ammo. It just works out perfect sometimes, you know. And for some of you who don't know, you go up to any of these perks, just lay down right in front of it, give you 200 points. Hold on. Definitely probably gonna have to turn my sensitivity down. Alright, and also you want to grab the part, the first part for the shield down here. It can either be right there, right here, or right here. 3
Fear
spots.
not. I will find a place to put this. That one hurt! Teensy bit! I have much to do! You're merely an inconvenience!
Then you want to awake the dragon, and you have to let it eat about 5 or 6 zombies, I'd say. There's one. There's 2. Yeah, the only reason I don't buy any guns is just because I want to save up and get the dragons done as quickly as possible. That's just me. It just makes doing the Easter egg a lot easier. You can do it any way you want, but I think it just makes the Easter egg a little bit more convenient and easier to do. There's 3. There's 4. And these handyman right here, these hammers, they give you 200 points. See it pop up on the bottom left. Yep, give you 200 points. I never knew that before. Just because I guess the delay of giving it to you. There's 5. Let's see if that should suffice. Nope. Looks like it takes 6. It might actually take one more after this.
You will pay the price for your instinct.
7. Unless I skipped a number. Like 7's a lot.
As he had warned, it appears that Maxis is unable to contact me at this time. No matter.
And you always want to turn the landing pads on.
Then I must
Left
continue
out.
in earnest. I remember this room. I remember Samantha. She is no longer here.
Up here, open both the doors. Straight ahead, and there's the power. Turn that on. Square.
Did it work?
Alright, I need to know about that stuff later. Let's go over here, turn on the landing pad. You can't forget about the shield parts. First location is right here, which is right here. That's what it looks like.
Other pieces must exist. I will be careful not to overlook
It's
anything.
also there sometimes right against those wooden barrels, or right here. It's not upstairs. Alright, here's the second location for the dragon. Looks like we got some zombie friends coming. I didn't think he was gonna die from that.
Hunger is not yet satisfied.
Alright, so let's see what we got.
We must secure more ammunition.
This one always takes a little bit of time if you don't upgrade your guns. It's because you only have your pistol and you have to...
My future.
Oh, I thought I went down there.
Feature.
Alright,
Bullets. How does this happen?
back to knife. Grab that pen. And another thing when you're feeding the dragon, if you kill a zombie before it's done eating that zombie, it won't pick it up and eat it. So you have to wait. That's why I'm waiting every time.
Your screams bring me pleasure.
Oh, that reaches them.
I must find
Reaches him.
myself a more advantageous position on the battlefield. Screams.
Looks like he's ready for another one. I run on the table and split. Or this big pile of technology. Enhanced weaponry. That's what they might call it, I don't know. Bunch of gauges and gadgets. I wouldn't know what to do if I was on here. Alright. 100 points, 200 points. I don't know how many that is. Just 100 points real quick. Don't you smack me. You little zombie.
Do you actually believe you can simply surround
This should be the last
daughter?
one. Should be. Alright, down to the third location. So, or when I come down here, you want to try to stay on these blocks as quick as you can, because
beyond their control.
it's hard to do this in the middle of a round. Oh, and these zombies already coming. Okay. So you do want to watch your back while you're doing that.
Your existence was intolerable.
Alright, try to get these in.
I break rules all the time.
Jeez.
The no touching one still stands, however.
I usually don't. now that this is on, you gotta get the shield part. It's right there, right above there is where the shield can be found, or right up there. Also, if it's not in those two spots, the sun doesn't hit me, it'll be right up there in the top corner. Okay, I might die trying to show you stuff show you where stuff is. Alright, I'm gonna have to make that shield a little bit later. Alright, now that I'm here, might as well.
999! Emergency!
Alright, might as well just get a gun so I don't die.
I will pay for this with blood money.
Yeah, and you can also upgrade your guns. Alright. For those of you who didn't know, there is, I believe it's a BRM right there. And to unlock it, you have to run over all these things. All these squares right here. See this square? All the ones that are lit up, you have to jump on. You don't have to do it all in one thing, but I think I unlocked it. Yep, as you'll see, it's not outlined up there. BRM. Okay, there's like one more zombie. We got a double points over there. Alright. I would use his double points, but kinda need most of these zombies. I'll just get a few points. Alright, after you do that, after you get all three of the dragons, your base should be complete. I'm gonna be doing a lightning bow. It's just the best one to do if you're playing by yourself.
Would you care to explain exactly what you are doing in the company of our enemies? Richtofen?
Shoot things. So there's an explosion, you hear that noise, and the arrow will pop out of the wall right there. And then you have to shoot 3.
I'm a doctor.
Here's one. This is probably the most tricky one to hit. And I forgot to get a shield. Alright, I hit it. See, it's all lit up with fire. I'm gonna make a shield. Just because I feel like that's needed. Make a shield at any of these workshop tables. Press hold square to it. There's the shield.
I pray that I never again have to feel their fetid touch.
As you see, if they hit your shield, you'll not take any damage to yourself. Alright. Now you gotta hit the second. You have to get on the rocket to hit it, but if you aim here and just shoot a few arrows, you should hit it. Oopsie, see the fire smoke? And the last one. Yeah, I usually shoot the one down. If you get onto the rocket, you can shoot that one I just shot, but I usually shoot it up there just to save yourself a trip, make it more convenient, so you don't have to waste any money. But as you saw, I just shot the third stick stack. Now you gotta go downstairs. Wait for, okay, it's on. You have to run across all 5 these. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. This is the last one right here. 5. Hear that noise? And then usually what you can do. Got out of the rocket. I'll wait actually till the next round. Alright, so after you get all 5 of those, you run across the wall and get all 5 while the gravity's on. You gotta come, right here's one spot, you have to feed these earned souls. So you have to wait for zombies to come into the room. And then, make sure they're on this side of the room and kill them, and then you'll see an orb go into, or a soul go to that urn. There's 2 and you need to give it 5. 3. Hopefully there's 2 more. 4. Dang it.
Eagle's Nest, this is Griffin Station. We have an update. Over.
I wanted to shoot. Because after you'll see.
Have you made any progress?
Yeah, Doctor. The machine is ready, innovating the conduit.
Alright, so all the urns are in, all the souls are, so now you see how my...
I will proceed
dumb.
with Operation Shield. I'll join you shortly.
Alright, see how there's electricity coming out of my bell. Now,
No, actually.
I have to shoot these haystacks with it. Hopefully that hits it. Yep, I got it.
Shall also be yours.
Okay. Now,
Clever.
since it's insta-kill, I guess I'll get my KN out. Right here's the second urn. Two. 3.
So much longer.
4. 5.
The arrow will find its mark. It always does.
Jeez. Alright, and then you gotta shoot this one with it. It's probably the easiest one to hit. I missed it, of course. I will be a little upset because it looks like I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 zombies. I'm 1 away from 3. Oh, I do have 5. Nice. Alright, just can't kill any zombies. Alright. There's 2. Now you have to get onto the rocket. For the third one. If you're doing the Easter egg, you're gonna want to, you have to upgrade one of these bows, that's what I'm doing right now, but you also want to get all the parts for the gravity spikes. Right here's the third urn. I'll show you. Alright. The pile of sticks down here is right there. This one's a little tricky to hit sometimes, alright? Here's a launch pad you want to enable. Hopefully the rocket goes off, because this is how you get the part.
I have the bow. What is next? What is next?
Usually beginning of the sixth round, the rocket will go off. So I try to get down here at the beginning of this, or the seventh. It's usually the sixth. I don't know why it's not going, but the seventh it should. Alright, rocket test is beginning. You want to flick this switch once it turns green. That's why I chill there, because if you're over here and you gotta run to this switch and then run back into here, chances are you won't make it in time, because those doors close and you'll probably die. And then you want to wait till the rocket test is done. And then once all three of these lights are green, you can press square to it, and then the part will appear in there. Alright, now I press square, the part's right there. Got it. See the top left?
I will bring order to the universe.
Alright. Let's get in here.
The propulsion system is so fascinating. The harnessing of the element in such a manner. Myself to sleep.
Alright. Sorry about that quick little break after run out. Alright. So now you did all three of the stick stacks. And you're going to want to go back to where the arrow came out of. Craziness up there and a little light cloud down here. You want to press square to it and give it your bow. Give it the bow that you picked up originally. Try to save as many zombies as you can. Try not to kill anyone up here. Alright, now the bow is back. I'm going to grab it again.
But that alone will not be enough to defeat me.
Stairs to the grocery. Pyramid, whatever you want to call it. Alright. You want to give this one the book. That's the lightning chest. I'll kill all the zombies that come. I think it's like 20 zombies or something you gotta kill in the circle.
The arrow will find its mark before they start.
Usually try to do this with my gun and get some more points out of it. Sometimes you'll accidentally kill zombies that are outside of the square. And you don't want that. Okay, still not done. Pressing down on your D-pad. Bring it out. You can press right trigger and slam it. I just did. Oh, it's ready.
Leave me alone! You are not the first. You will not be the last.
Okay, now me, personally.
I have seen many storms, I have vetted them all.
All depends when you want to start the Easter egg. Around 8 is a pretty good time to start. So you're gonna put this back. Go grab the original bow.
I never thought to ask, to whom will the bow bring suffering?
I can only assume that you intend to use your group of streetwise research for your own twisted goals.
That worked out, I guess.
Know this,
You want to
my
come
old
in here
friend.
to the teleporter?
I will take
Shoot all 6 of these. Just go off, so that means the drag is started. You want to go grab your upgraded bow.
I shall unleash a storm like no other.
And then there's 6 locations where there's lightning coming out of objects. You're going to want to shoot that with your upgraded bow. 1 is right here. 2 is up at that clock. And also, it happens 4 times you have to shoot. I'll wait till I get to one of them. I'll have to explain more. The clock is 3. It's also timed, so if you don't get to that spot quick enough, it'll end and you have to start a new round and do it over. Oh, it's at the telephone. Let's just shoot that and get out of here so no zombies get killed by my lightning bow.
May your blood boil.
And you'll hear another. Wait for the sound. That means it's at its next spot, so there's another location. It's not going to be at the same one. Or at least it never was for me. I don't know if it is. If it ever happened to anybody else. But
This room belonged to Maxis.
there's another one. It's the
She was
globe
the
and it's
first
there.
one to me.
So run away from there so you
Never
don't kill any zombies. Alright. That's 2.
Your hands, so filthy.
I
I
do it
must
2 more
cleanse
times.
myself.
Then I'm on to the next step. Alright, other location it would be at is right here. This box, it's not there. This tire, this back tire, it's not there. And last but not least, a telephone in here, but it's not there. It's usually at this telephone right here. It's not there. So I'm gonna have to go back to the beginning and look at all of them again.
Once again.
Little shortcut.
Initiating 115.
I'm on the clock. Oh, it's right here. No, there, don't kill any zombies. I wanna end the round. And the last one. Check the clock up here. It's not there. Check the clock up here. It's there. Yeah, I got all 4 locations. I still didn't get any perks, so I don't know why I didn't do that yet. It's probably a jug, but now that's complete. I'm gonna go buy a jug real quick. Alright. I want
I
to go to the
feel
teleporter.
a little
You'll
tingle.
see that it's not blue anymore, it's purple. So you're going to go through it per square. Okay, now it's going to take you to this weird room.
Dr. Groff, I have
Now you're going to want to grab
the
this.
teleporter trials will prove successful. As such,
And
we should not delay the project escalation
these
based on
2
your
things
own
right there.
experience.
Personal insults aside,
Alright.
Rick Totem.
You're going to end up coming back to
that
this
the
room
progress
later.
made
You're going to
at
want
our
to pay
lunar
attention to this
facility only served
chest
to accelerate our
and
plans.
this little booklet.
I
Okay.
have no doubt that the discovery
There's
of the
3 signs
NPD
right there.
will
You're going to
prove
remember
vital
that.
to
I got
deciding the
door,
outcome of the
rocket,
war.
and lightning. So door, rocket, lightning. You're gonna want to remember those. Door, rocket, lightning.
Teleportation successful.
Panzer will come.
The mechanical creature has
Kill
returned
him.
once more. Even Sylvester cries out for the blood of the damned.
Part for the
This is mine.
gravity spikes.
It has to be. I'm holding it.
Okay. Like a door, rocket, lightning.
I feel as though I am exposing myself to unnecessary risk.
Okay, now you're gonna want to go up to. Oh, what do they call it?
HCP-115.
To this area. You're gonna want to put the two pieces in there. I'll start doing that. You want to change this to protect, not destroy. You want to make it go off at least once.
I hope so. Death proves to be at least somewhat traumatic.
What I have.
Break
Door.
rules all the time. The no touching one still
Rocket.
stands, however.
Lightning. It's my shield, so I'm gonna have to get a new one. Alright, after you do that, go back down to the pyramid. Hear that noise? Grab another shield real quick. It's a nice thing about making the shields.
As a doctor, I already know that it is wise to use protection.
Okay. And now, oh yeah, this will be unlocked. This is never unlocked.
To return
Square
other
up the
Dempseys
chip
first,
in those two
we need the death
pieces.
ray. To control the death ray, we need the key. First, we bring Dempsey home. Then, we will do what must be done.
I know you can hear me, Rickstoppin.
Upstairs.
Even if you choose
Usually
not
by
to
turning on that
respond.
electricity like I did
So I
earlier.
do not understand how or why.
There's a
I
part
believe you are,
gravity
in fact,
spikes.
an
It's not
enemy
the
spy. More than that,
thought they're gonna.
you may, in
Oh, it's right
fact,
there.
be an imposter.
I just need a few more
I
points.
strongly suggest you stop pursuing this foolish and dangerous endeavor.
Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna go back up here. There's one missing, one of these two rods. Press square and put that one in. Now, same thing over here. Changes back to destroy. You don't have to make it go off again. Okay, and you want to go up to this. Hold square. This will go off. You want to remember that. Lightning circle. Rocket. Lightning circle rocket. Lightning circle rocket.
Leave me alone!
Alright, now I'm gonna have to start over. Believe.
Feel my power!
Oh my fucking gosh! I don't know what I was thinking. What the fuck I was thinking. Yo, faggot. Dude, why didn't you join my live stream? Was it? For real? Did you hear me talking at all? For real? What was I saying? Just talking about the map? Could you even like hear me? Nah, I was like talking about the map. I was like, I do this because I do that. Nah, dude. I was like, so you're gonna upgrade the bow. I'm doing the lightning bow because it's usually the best one to do when you're playing by yourself.